It's your boy, Chili Will, and welcome to the 49ers Street Squad, everybody. How's everybody doing this Tuesday evening? I'm doing pretty good, hanging in there, getting over a little cold. But listen, we got a lot to talk about. The 49ers played the Jacksonville Jaguars and came out with another victory. So let's get with the fellas, and we're going to get together and talk about it. And I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. So you guys ready to do it? Let's do it. Faithful, man, welcome to the show. Great to have you guys tuning in once again on the 49er Street Squad. Appreciate all the love and guys just taking the time to tune in with us. And I got to tell you right now, I got to apologize to you because, kind of nursing a little cold, so I'm not exactly 100%. I feel good though, but kind of getting over this little cold right now, a little flu bug. So, but it's all good. But anyway, in case I happen to black out on the screen for a minute or two, it's probably because, I got to take a little business. So, just bear with me. But we got a lot to talk about. San Francisco 49ers going to Jacksonville and take care of some business against some Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? And, man, real great, wonderful game. It was really exciting. And these guys came out and did their thing and stuff. So, we're going to get into it. Let me go ahead and introduce my man from 49th Street Squad, Niner David. Come on in, Niner Dave. What's happening, my brother?
Oh, hanging in there,
That's good. That's good, man. You know what? I know we're kind of absent, a couple of guys, but hopefully they'll join us later on in the program. So, but it ain't going to stop us from getting into it and talking about this great Niner win. But before I even get started in that, David, I didn't really upload the footage. I was going to, but like I said, I've been all over the place because there's a lot happening. Thanksgiving is coming. Time to spend that wonderful time with the family around some turkey. You know what I'm saying? Some mashed potato. Some sweet potatoes. You know what I mean? Some pumpkin pies. Your mom makes some wonderful pumpkin pies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is like, what I gotta tell you, this is when it gets into my season. When it's Thanksgiving, it's always that 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
So you're off work, you get the 4-day weekend. So you're like, yeah, I got the whole weekend. Well, most of us anyway. I know not everybody does. So. I salute to you guys that do have to work still on like Friday. Black Friday comes along, it's time to go Christmas shopping, right? And go to the mall and, you start hitting that Christmas list, get ready for Christmas because Christmas is just a few, 4, 5, 6 weeks away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the holidays are coming and everybody's excited, but I like Thanksgiving. Because this is the time where, usually the family, the women get in the kitchen, they start cooking, the turkey and the ham, you know what I'm saying, and start smelling good in the house, I'm like, hey, we got some food coming, yes, So it's always a fun, exciting time for the families and Thanksgiving. So, and again, I want to say thanks to all the 49er faithful that's been having my back and supporting me over, since the beginning of the season when we started. You guys always showing the love and everything, and just remember, continue to hit the like button if you're watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hey, tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell so when the show comes on, because usually we come on Wednesdays, but tonight I decided to do the Tuesday show. So because Wednesday I'm going to be on the road traveling, I'm not going to have time to do a Wednesday show. So I thought we get together tonight. We talk about it, be about it, and we get into it tonight instead. So a few things to cover, and like I said, hopefully later on we might get the rest of the Street Squad on here. We talk 49er football and stuff, and so yeah, Thanksgiving, man. And then you got the games on Thursday night too. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm just I'm thinking about this at the last minute. Thursday night football, right? Oh, and you just kind of kick back after you get that turkey in your stomach. You're laying on the couch, kind of with your drink, and just enjoying the games. Just enjoying the games, David. Is
Yep.
that what you do, man? Is that you kicking back, after a full stomach of some turkey?
Oh yeah, I'll probably play some games too or something, but
Yeah,
I'll
that's
put the
right.
games
That's
on. I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to. We want to watch the Buffalo. I think it's Buffalo and the Saints because
Buffalo and the Saints. Okay,
we
yeah.
need we need Buffalo to pull that one out for us,
Yes,
help
we
us with
do.
our
Yeah,
playoff
yeah.
picture.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll
Yeah, we're
take
gonna
care
get.
of the Vikings this weekend, so we'll jump in there.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we definitely got to get into all that too. And because the standings, everybody's kind of making a push, a little run for that. I don't know, 7 6 7 playoff spot. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So we're definitely we're still in it to win it, and our time's not over yet. So we're gonna start talking about the 49er Jacksonville game, and you know, I think first of all, David, I just want to take the time out to just pay homage to the greatest fans in the world,
Oh
the
yeah,
49er faithful. Because, like I
man.
said, I didn't get to put the footage up on for the show. I have it really ready. I was gonna maybe post a picture, but I didn't. But anyway, faithful turned out, man. They were saying that this place it sits like 60,000. They said almost half of them had to be 49er faithful fans. Man, we showed
Oh
up
yeah. Hmm.
and showed out.
It looked
You
like
know
it
what I'm
for sure.
saying?
Hmm.
And I was like, wow, and I mean, it don't surprise me because I was, I've been blessed to go to some of the away games this year. And every game, the Niner faithful come out strong. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this cool backdrop, man, because I got the emblem, right? And it shows you can't see it, but it's like over the earth, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of you see that?
Yeah.
I kind of put it above the earth because we're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We dominate as faithful fans, and I know they have the 49 invasion out there again, doing their
Yep.
thing. And it's always fun because, all the faithful together, they're giving away jersey prizes and stuff like that, which is always cool. And, I know it's put on by their, you know, I want to say the Zenny products and stuff like that, which is cool, So
Is that
they're
the
always
one?
doing it up.
Is that the one you were at in Chicago?
Yep.
Oh,
Chicago, they had the actual 49 invasion there. I think that was what am I tripping? Let me see. I think was it Chicago. I know Chicago, Jacksonville, and I know in LA is going to be one. There's one I'm missing. I think it might have been
oh, they
what?
have a
I think
tour or something.
Philadelphia, right? I think it was Philadelphia. Somebody help me out. Monica, Gloria, I know you're watching.
Yeah, you went to
What was the fourth one?
Detroit, Philly.
Yeah, I went to Detroit, but I know they didn't have the 49 invasion, but we still had a
Oh,
turnout. With still
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of chapters there and everything.
Okay, got it.
Faithful turned out strong as always, marched and paraded all over the place, just like they did in Jacksonville. They did the same thing. Marcia, I saw a
Yeah.
video of them marching down the street. I was like, yeah, faithful strong, baby. I mean, people must like just kind of wig out when they see so many fans from all over. You know what I'm saying? Like people
Yeah.
even asking me, lady would come up like thinking, matter of fact, Detroit. She said, man, she said, oh my goodness. She goes, how do you guys know how to get all together like this? And I'm like, it's the faithful, baby. I said, we got the connection. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're like this.
I need.
That's how we ride or die. You know.
I'd like to
So
go
yeah, it
to
was
away
Philly.
game and
Oh, go ahead.
check out one of those. You know.
Oh man, you have to. You have to. Matter of fact, we I think we're all gonna try to make the trip down to LA, right?
Oh, the last game.
Yeah.
What date is that?
Philadelphia. That's January 9th, I think. I'm just off the top of my head. January 9th. Come on, somebody on the comments is gonna hit me and tell me the date. I don't have it in front of
Yeah,
me right now.
it is. Yeah.
Is it 9th? Okay. Yeah. So that weekend, I mean, that's the plan anyway. So if all is well with everybody, hopefully we can take hopefully get a family trip, because that's just down the road for us. Southern Cal.
Got that. I have the Friday off already, so I can leave Friday.
Southern Cal, baby. So I don't know. I think we just like rent a big bus or something because we got a big family, David. I think everybody
I
just
know.
everybody get on the bus. We're going down I-5, going down to see the game, boy. SoFi Stadium. Can't wait to check that place out because it's a new stadium this year. As a matter of fact, it's where they're having the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
So I like to get my first hands look on that. Hold on a second. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna head down to LA. Want to hopefully we could do a nice family trip and get a lot of the family to head on. Just do like a little 4-day weekend or something. You know.
Yeah. That was cool.
Anybody else that want to come along, just let's go. We could do a whole
Yep.
caravan,
Mhm.
right? 49 faithful, and then everybody just driving down I-5 with the flags hanging out of the car, representing the Niners,
Oh,
showing
yeah.
faithful strong. Faithful strong. We'll honk our horns all the way down there. Niners. But we'll let them know. We're gonna let LA know. We always turn out in LA anyway.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's like a lot of fans, a lot of 49 faithful fans down there. There's a lot of Niner chapters down there in Los Angeles. So, we ride strong, man. We ride really strong. So yeah, they've got on comments, Gloria. Can you click on any of those comments right there? See if it works.
Mhm.
Pull it up. Pull up.
Yeah.
High 49th Street. Ah, look at that. They got control. See, I got
Yep.
me an admin assistant. Got an admin assistant. Finally. You'd be surprised when you're doing this show how hard it is to kind of just, keep
Yeah,
track of
go back and
everything. You know
forth.
what I mean? Because I got my kind of my script here and everything. I'm trying to stick to. I don't have much of a script today, so I'm telling you right now, I'm just flying from the hip. But yeah, and then you got comments. People comment. I'm like, I want to make sure I hit the comments and get people's comments in if they got something to say. So if you're watching, feel free to hit the comments, say hi. It's okay. Or you got something to say about the game. You can say that too. Or a question about the game. We'll try to answer to the best of our ability. That'll be cool. Just this is what we do on the Street Squad. We just hang out, man. Just us and the faithful. You know what I'm saying? And we just have fun, just talking about Niners. Because we just love our beloved Niners, man. These guys out there working hard, week in, week out, and doing their thing. And David,
Yes.
Jacksonville, it looks like our good boys are hitting a stride there now. Now I understand a lot of people say, yeah, well, you guys play the Jaguars.
Yeah, the
I was
Jags.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
yeah,
it's a
they did.
game we're supposed to win.
Yeah,
Go
they did hold Buffalo to what,
ahead.
6, 9 points or something. So
Oh yeah, they beat Buffalo, didn't they?
yeah, 9 to
Yeah.
6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
And so a lot of people were like, hey, can this be a trap game for the Niners? Mm, yeah. Yeah, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, any given Sunday, right? So, you just never know for sure, what team's going to show up and who's not going to show up and,
exactly.
what's going to go wrong, what's not going to go wrong. And so, fortunately, the Niners came and they were focused once again
Yeah.
and they had a game plan and they stuck to it. And man, what an awesome, start. They came out, I think, see, they kicked off to us first, right?
Yeah, we had
Yeah, that's right. They kicked off to us. So we said, okay, you want to give it to us first? Okay, then you get okay, fine. And then what happened, Dave? We had that
20.
ball for about 13 minutes of the whole quarter,
Yeah,
marching
20
downfield.
20 play drive, 2 penalties that took away 2 plays. But I wish we would have
Exactly.
went for the 4th and 1, but we got points out of it, so it's all right.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. That was probably the little tiny Debbie Downer about it. But even Kyle said he wanted to go for it.
Yeah.
But I really think he was smart not doing it. I mean, I wanted him to go for it, but it was kind of like, okay, listen, we went all this far, and what if something just crazy goes wrong and this 4th and 1 down?
I was like, you went on it in 4th and 6 against the Rams. You wanna go
Yeah,
4th and 1? We could have still got a first down too, right? It's still 4th and 1.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
So if we
But
got
you know what? My thing is this: even when it got to about 4 and 3, like here we go now. When we get on Kyle for a minute, but you have Trey Lance, and he's healthy.
Mhm.
And
Then his little
you've
bootleg.
used him in a couple of packages at the goal line before, so I don't know why You didn't have maybe a couple, I don't know, 3 or 4 plays dialed up and ready to go for Trey Lance in case you got in that situation again, which they were, and they didn't do it. I mean, Kyle again was like, yeah, yeah, we couldn't win for it. Dude, you got Trey Lance, baby, put him in. I mean, like them, they had them new set of downs. They were right there in the red zone.
Yeah.
We could have brought him in and did something, just to, put it in the mix a little bit. You got a coach, and that's why this is the thing that just excuse me, but this is the thing that just gets me a little a little perturby with Coach Kyle Shanahan, man. It's like, be creative, man. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we got the little scruff with, Lance and Jimmy, who's gonna stop, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You got Lance, man, use him. Fresh pair of young legs, man. He can run it in or fake hand it off and jump in himself or hand it off to somebody. He probably could have done that,
Yeah, he could have gave it to our leading rusher, Debo Samuel.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We
Oh,
gotta get
come
into
on.
that too, man. You get ahead of me, David, man. You're getting ahead
I
of me.
know.
We give a shout out to my
Uh,
brother here. This is my man right here, Antonio Arvello. This is my
Antonio.
brother. He be helping me out with the pregame show, man. He does such an awesome, wonderful job. And let me tell you, this brother, he's always down at Empire Road, man, the Green Lot, Pole 20, and man, it's always a party over there. So I tell all the faithful all the time, listen, you go to any Levi game at home, you got to stop at Empire Road. It's my boy Antonio. That's always a party over there, man. It's like a nightclub strip. You know what I'm saying? You got like a salsa club going on over here. You got a mariachi thing here. You know what I'm saying? You got the disco section here. I mean, it's a party, man. It's crazy. What's up, Antonio, man? Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. Miss you, man. And we're definitely gonna talk to you soon. So hope everything's all in well. But yeah. But yeah, going back to the game, yeah, I don't know why Kyle just doesn't, try to be, a little more gangster in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? Just, come out and do something. But we settled for the 3. We get the 3 points, so I can't, wasn't totally upset about it. I'm just glad I got something out of it. So we got 3 points. It's like, okay, now let's see if we can stop these guys. So the defense came in ready to play, right? And pretty much, I think 3 and out, right? If I remember correctly. So I got my stats handy right here because I was just to make sure, look at my stuff.
Yep.
But anyway,
3 and out. We got 5 yards on the first drive.
yeah. So they pretty much had them in check, And so what was funny is this game, we're pretty sound, we're running a good sound offense. Kyle's got it dialed up. You know what I'm saying? We start great to the running game, and yeah. And who do we see again? Lining up at like halfback and 2-back position there, our man Debo, right? Oh man, Debo was bringing it, boy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, now I see. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I love. This is what I love about Kyle Shanahan. You're mixing it up. You're showing some different looks on offense. You're not giving these teams probably have not seen much of this yet. I mean, because he just started doing like Monday Night Football, right?
Yeah.
So now he's got our boy Debo, in the backfield, getting ready to hand off the ball, and man, he could be a running back.
Mm-hmm.
David,
yeah,
he could be a running back, man.
He had more yards than the whole Jacksonville running backs.
Oh, say it again.
Debo had 8 carries for 79 yards.
Oh yeah, he did.
The whole Jacksonville rushing had 16 total for 54 yards.
Average 9.9. And don't you feel he's making up a lot for Mostert right now, not being in, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of yardage, man. I mean, it's good average. That's good average yardage, right? So, man, he did a great job, and then, Wilson, came in, he did 19 rushes for 50 yards. So that's good. So between them, they went over 100 yards rushing, right? And of course, Trey Sermon, was good to see him back out there doing this thing. He had 10 carries for 32.
Yeah.
So it was, it was a good support. So, yeah, what a great, I guess, kind of good strategic measure of having Debo Samuel run the ball, because I don't think anybody expected that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how many receptions Debo had?
Receptions. I'm cheating, but I'm looking. He didn't have much. He one reception for 15 yards.
He had one reception.
So he
Or
said, "This is the deal, Coach. I want to be running back today. I want to
yeah.
do receiver. Let's let IU kind of get some more touches on the ball. You
Yeah.
throw to
IU's
him,
look
which he
good.
did,
Mhm.
right? I'll
Making
be running
plays.
back, Coach. I'll be running back today. Okay, I'll be running back." So he said, and Kyle's probably like, "Good idea. Let's
Yeah.
do that."
Mhm. So
Let's do it. So he did. So it was awesome, man. See, this is what I'm talking. That's all I've been asking all year, Kyle. Open up your mind, brother. You're supposed to be the genius of a new offensive coordinating. You know what I mean? You having all this trouble doing the same stuff, man. Start creating some new stuff that nobody's seen. You know what I mean? You got to get out there. You got to change it up a little bit. Look at your defense, what you're working with. Make changes, man. Do what you got to do. So Kyle is catching on. Maybe the word got to him from me. I don't know. Or maybe somebody else got to him. I don't want to take credit, but I'm sure everybody thinking the same thing. It's like, hey, Kyle, come on, change it up, brother. You're supposed to be, the next best thing since Bill Walsh here. Let's do some plays, man. Your own version of West Coast offense. Shanahan offense, not West Coast Shanahan. Oh man. Oh yeah. I'm looking at, we got Liz checking in. High 49 Street Squad. Oh, let me click on here. What's up, Sister Liz? Well, she baking them pies for everybody in the family, them pumpkin pies.
Yep.
Yeah. Putting everybody on check, man. Thanksgiving. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. And my man Tony, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, brother. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving day and weekend. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And so so continue on with the game again, flawless game, but then things started getting a little interesting, David, with our guy. Let me see here. Things started interesting with our man Jennings.
Oh
You
yeah.
see that? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I got it here. Let me see. Watch this, man. Okay, let me set it up for people that didn't see it or maybe don't remember. But Jennings got into it with Jenkins, which is the cornerback for the Jaguars, right? So Jennings is out there. This young kid is doing good, man. He's blocking. He's a receiver, but he's a big receiver. Kind of big guy. So he's out there blocking. He's putting a number on Jenkins, man. And Jenkins is a good cornerback for this team. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like one of the main starters and stuff. So he's holding it down. But Jenkins Jennings is not having it. He got this brother locked up and stuff, man. And then this is what happened.
So once they called the foul on number 2, then New York can look at the play. And if they didn't eject him on the field, New York can get involved and say that he should get ejected. And that's what happened on this play. And obviously, when you throw a punch like that, you're almost looking at automatic ejection.
Yeah.
Get the play. And if they didn't...
Let me stop. He threw the slap on my man, Jennings, man. And you can't do that. Can't do that in today's NFL. You can't be doing that. Let me see. If I can wind it back. Whoa. Let me do it. Come on.
Eject him on the field. New York can get...
Trying to just dub the boy. There we go. He said, what do you want? You don't want none of this. You don't pow. Look at that. Slap. Lost control. Jenkins. Yeah, brother, you're out of here. You're out. Yeah.
He'll probably get a nice little fine too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's out. He's out the game and you know what? See, this is the thing that was so smart for Jennings, man. He's holding on to Jenkins, and he just, he knows he ain't trying to fight back, but he's just trying to contain him. Like, brother, calm down. Yeah, we're whooping your ass in your place right now. Because Jennings likes to talk smack. You know what I'm saying? Like, James, yeah, we got y'all asses today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you ain't getting this. He's like, letting him know, right? And he probably said something crazy. Jenkins, what up? Right? Oh, now you got yourself out the game. Boy, now I'm going to let you go. See, now I'm going to let you go because now you're out the game because you screwed up. You know what I'm saying?
Good thing he held his composure. He didn't try and swing back on him or anything.
Exactly. And that's why I think Kyle Shanahan came up to this man as he left the field. He gives him a vibe. He's like, bam, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I like. And you know
Jimmy was hyping him up too.
Oh yeah, oh man, everybody was hyping him up, man. Because they were like, man, you got one of the best players out of here now.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have we should be having a throwing frenzy on these cats, right? Secondary.
Yep.
I mean, they were unfortunately a lot of them started getting injured and was getting hurt and out the game. So I mean, they were like down to like their third and fourth guys, I think, at one point.
Their running back too went out. Agnew or something. I think he's out for the season actually now.
Oh, is he? Because he had a bad Ward. Ward grabbed that fool and hip tossed him to the side. Man, and I mean you could tell Ward grabbed him, just had his whole weight body on him. You know what I'm saying? So he had one of them freak kind of nature, just like our boy. Remember when Blair tackled Wilson in that one game? He kind of grabbed him and did that kind of twist turn, throw the trash out kind of throw.
Yeah.
And the ACL was gone. I was like, man, that looked like what happened to their guy, man. So yeah, it was kind of sad to see. Hate to see anybody get hurt, but yeah, they brought it. And now Ward, man, took him out. So yeah, Agnew was gone. So we're definitely in control, because you were like, now the running game is pretty much gone. Yeah. That's your guy. You know what I'm saying? It's your 1-2 punch guy. And now that he was out the game, Niners were able to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. That was really good. Excuse me. Let me take out. Okay. So. Yeah, so unfortunately, man, Jaguar players, man, they started falling, man. A lot of guys was, thank God, knock on wood, not us for a change. I mean, other players were like, getting hurt left and right. I think about, I don't know, what, I want to say almost 6 to 8 players got some injuries that ended up leaving the game. So I think at that point they pretty much had enough of the red and gold. Mm-hmm. They were like, you know what? Just it's not even. Let's just try not to work this one here today. These guys got us, So, but unfortunately, it came down to that little ugly little scrimmage and stuff, man. And you never like to see anybody get crazy like that and fights and whatnot, But like you said, Jennings handled it pretty good. He didn't swing back or anything. Just kind of held him, make sure, don't get crazy, and he did. So, so major props to that. I got my man now just checked in. The man with the sound voice here. Here we go. Let's bring in Nana Jonathan. Nana Jonathan's in the house. Are you ready, my man?
What's up, fellas?
Oh,
better late than never.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right, because like I said, this is a party right here. As far as I'm concerned, the Street Squad and faithful tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're just having fun with it. Why not? This is time to do it. Mm-hmm. Especially ain't got nothing else to do. We're like, hey, let's get with the Street Squad, see what they're checking and what they talking about. But we just covered a couple of things with the Jaguars. Basically talk about the beginning of the game, but we got up to the point where they had the big Jennings fights here. In case you missed it, I'll play it again for you.
Let's see it.
Like to see it, right? Let me see it. We get it. Here we go. Oh, this is not even the beginning. Hold on. Here we go. The beginning. Here we go. We get it going. There we go. Here he is. Jennings like, man, dude, man, get off of me, Jenkins. Stop it. Stop acting crazy. Come on now. Stop. Yeah. Stop. We own you guys right now. We own you guys. He's like, bam. Look at that. Right in the face. You go, oh, now you just threw yourself out the game.
The frustration is real.
Yes, it was. I mean, he just gave into his own stress of things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, brother, he's swinging, And I was telling David, I said, you never like to see players get like that, but that's just part of the game. Guys are going to get heated. In the moment, especially, they're playing at this other team's home field, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, I think it is a statement when you go down the field and hold, pretty much take up the whole first quarter, 13 minutes of gameplay.
Man,
it's got on the defensive side, it's got to frustrate you a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah. Can't get off the field, running the ball right down your throat, but he got to control his emotions on that one.
Yeah, so that's what we were, me and Dave were just covering, with the faithful. We were just talking about it, man. It was, pretty crazy. But and then you remember when Kyle ran out there to give Jennings, get that slap, man. Like, yeah, You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I missed that.
You didn't see it?
I missed that.
It's not actually on this particular video. I wanted to actually post that too, but I didn't have enough time to post all the things I wanted to because I'm a little bit under the weather and all. But yeah, my man, he run out. If you go back, if you still have it on your DVR, you go back and just watch that. My man Kyle ran out there getting a little slap on the butt. Like, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? He was pumped too. He could just hit him and then turn around and walk away.
That's right. We were talking about that a couple weeks ago too. So we got to play pissed off. You know what I mean? So
thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you. That's all we asking for. Have an attitude. You know what I'm saying? This is what the game's about. Not just physical, strategic, and everything. You gotta have an attitude.
That's right.
Go out there with a little, like, okay, we're ready to go into battle. You know what I'm saying? We're ready to go into battle.
You gotta give James a little credit too. Hold his composure after getting smacked in the mouth. Right? No helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And
not
that
get
was a
himself
good
kicked
heads
out
up
the
play.
game. Yeah.
That was a good heads up play, and I think that's why, like I said before, that's why the coach came out there, gave him a little pat on the butt, said, "Yeah, that's how you do it." You know what I'm saying? You maintain. Don't let the boy punk you out, but you maintain. Don't be swinging back. And then costing us a penalty, and then things could go really south, right?
Bust his ass during the play. If the play's over, wait till the next play. Bust his ass again.
Exactly. But man, that's what I've been talking about, man.
Yeah.
I missed the damn Niner attitude, brother. I mean, these guys play like they like in the earlier games, they were playing like they just seemed all of a sudden lost, man. I was like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But now you see that they are locked in. They come in with a purpose. They're locked in. It's like, okay, we know what we got to do now, and we're going to go out there and we're going to do it. Yep. I mean, you sense that's the attitude now, the whole focus, which I just love. I'm really loving it. So, so that was good. Before that, we were talking a little bit about, tell us what you think about how Debo did as a running back in the beginning of the game. David, tell him what you had told me just a minute ago, and I'll be right back. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so Debo was our, the leading rusher in this game. He had more rushing yards than the whole Jacksonville running backs.
Did they really?
Yeah. Agnew went out, but he, so that didn't help. But yeah, James Robinson only had 29 yards, and then Lawrence had 23.
Shit, on top of that, he only had 8 carries? 8 carries for almost 100?
Yep. 8 carries, 79 yards. How many receptions do you think he had?
Ooh. 7?
Try 1. He had 1 reception the whole game.
Are you serious?
For 15 yards, yep.
And he still dominated.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And then Brandon Ayuk, came out like he did against the Rams. So
he's waking his ass up too.
Yeah.
Man, okay. Debo, man, it's just like, give your playmaker the ball. Give him an opportunity to make a play, right? Just
Isn't it like he's telling Kyle, like, Kyle,
give me the ball.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? Most of us not here, but why don't you just give me the ball and let me try this out for a little bit, and maybe you have Ayuk run these routes. All right, let him be your X receiver. Let him run, get the big plays. I'll run running back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kyle was sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. Yeah, and that's all we ask of Kyle, right? To be creative. You're supposed to be the mastermind.
Speaking of creative, I seen a clip. I think I sent it to you guys earlier. Yeah. There's a play where the wide receiver's playing running back. Debo's in the backfield. You had the tight end playing fullback, and Brandon Ayuk's playing tight end in a 3-point stance at the end of the line.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, right? Draw it up, coach. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Thank you.
Dang, man. We believe in you, Kyle. Let's go.
Just run the ball 40 times every game.
Come on, run the rock. Run the rock. Impose your will. Play defense. Run the rock. Jimmy, don't put the game on Jimmy's shoulders. Let him just make the crucial passes when he needs to. And come, let's go play. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I said, man. That's what I was asking for. Kyle, let it fly, bro. I mean, like you said, get creative.
Yeah.
Get all this talent, man. And you sticking to that same old crap from 2 years ago, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which everybody knows now. So now you gotta work some new offense here, man. You can't come with that old it's okay every once in a while to go back to some of them plays, but everybody knows. Everybody's on to you.
Yeah.
So you gotta get creative.
Yeah.
Just do something new.
Yeah. I love it, man. They look good, man. I mean, we the Rams win was great, right? But we kind of wanted to see them do the same type of thing with Jacksonville, because that's a team we should beat 8 times out of 10, right? You know what I mean? So, and then I didn't want, I was hoping it wasn't a close one. I was hoping it would be a game where we beat them, and that's happened. And so that's what we wanted to see. I felt really comfortable, leaving that game. Like, okay, so maybe it wasn't the exception, that little Rams game. Maybe we're getting on a rhythm, and let's keep it going. And I thought they played a complete game. I mean, Debo to get 1 catch and play that way, that's incredible. 8 carries with almost 10 yards rushing per rush attempt. That's man.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, now we done this. We just discovered like this other platonic freaking.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. I like creation here. You know what I'm saying? Like a mad scientist. Like look what I done created now with Debo.
The wishbone. You get the wishbone in there now.
Yeah. Take it way back. Take it way back.
You got Debo, Wilson, and Sermon or Mitchell, whenever he comes back.
Let Trent Williams play that up 2 back and just blow something up, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was hoping he would have, got that touchdown.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, it's over his hand. Like,
Man.
He can jump high enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up too, because I put out this tweet, man. By LCB.
Hey.
He said, Mama, I made it. Air Trent.
Air Trent.
The whole Jordan thing, look at the stomach, man, is kind of like all out there. My boy Trent right there, man. Yeah, I was looking for that play too, man. I wanted to upload it that second, because my man was saying, like, he was like, yeah, he said, I thought I had a chance, I know Jimmy saw me open. I was gonna. He was like, I was wide open. I know I could make the play, so I just made a leap for it. But then he said, if somebody come out of nowhere just hit me and stuff, I was like, dude, you had like 2 defenders on you the whole time in case you didn't know or see it. But them dudes they had you marked, man. They knew what was coming. They were on top of that game.
He's got that wide receiver mentality. I'm always open. I'm always open. Throw me the ball. I'm always open.
Yeah. He said it worked in practice.
Oh man, I love Trent Williams, man. His personality, the way he plays the game. His press conferences, he looks like a really sharp dude. Calm spoken guy. Man, I hope he's got a couple more in him. I really do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw it, man. I was just reading your message, David. I was cutting it out, but I cut myself off. That's why.
Okay.
Where my nose. That's why I was saying sometimes I might black out on the screen, man. Because I get a little cold, so I might be take care of a little business. I don't want to do it on the screen in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, hey, nobody wants to see you blowing your nose all crazy, brother. That's why I check out, man. I'd be like, okay, guys. Okay, I'm back.
Be right back. We got it.
I'm back now.
We got it. Hey, just pass the rock, man. We'll be Debo for a second. We can leave.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I told David. I said, man, shoot, might need you guys to jump in and take over. It's all right. We're all street squad. That's how we do it.
Man.
We got each other's back, man. But yeah. Go ahead, John.
No, I was saying I had a couple notes here too. Debo, Kittle, and Ayuk all had touchdowns, right? That's kind of get your 3 ball players in the game scoring. We're still waiting on Greenlaw. Greenlaw still ain't been back yet. The defense is playing good, and on top of that, Alshire's having himself a couple games, man. He's stepping up and playing some really good games, man. He's flying around. He's flying around.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Greenlaw gets back and Alshire now. I mean, like, not like he hasn't been, doing this thing past couple of years, but he just didn't have much of an opportunity till Greenlaw went out. So now, like you said, Greenlaw come back and now.
Come on, let's go.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be on fire, man.
Yeah.
Is he gonna play this game? Might, huh?
I don't know.
There's a possibility, maybe, but I don't know I haven't really seen the last word on him, far as if he's gonna get the go ahead or not yet. But he was back at practice that last following week, so I think they're gonna take their time with it. I mean, they seem to be right now with who they have in a good little rhythm out there. So. D'Amico Ryans, he's kind of got everybody locked in and checked in. So, why ruin that? You know what I'm saying? Like why even mess that up? So
it works a couple ways too, right? Because Alshire gets his playing time, so he gets to get his live reps, and he's playing a lot better. So take your time, Greenlaw. Take your time. Don't rush it. Old boy's doing his thing right now, so let him go.
Yeah. I say depending on who they're playing to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if they can get by without him, then why not? But it seems like what D'Amico Ryan has going out there right now, defense and stuff. It looks like these guys are, they're pretty focused and on the same page. So that they're playing good defense right now. Knock on wood, thank God, no PIs the last few games since they were working on it, huh?
Penalties have been down.
Oh yeah, penalties. Oh man, talk about that.
How many
did they have on Sunday?
Was it one? Was it one?
I think it one.
I thought it was one.
Let me look. Let me check this out. Just make sure real quick.
One for 12 yards.
One for 12 yards. One penalty.
What is 12
Can you believe that?
Maybe a spot foul. Like
if that's not domination, I don't know what is, man.
And then the defense getting these turnovers we needed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. It was, man, I'm telling you, it was almost probably one of the best perfect games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In quite a while. I mean, last week against the Rams was actually, damn near almost as perfect as this game, but I think he did have an interception, as a matter of fact, in that game. But, that was like near the end, and we already kind of took care of business. But this game, one penalty. That's good, man. One penalty for 12 yards. When was the last time they had something like that? Yeah.
Norman had the forced fumble, right? He punched the ball out.
Norm Superfly, Norm, bro. I was looking for that brother's interview, man. I wanted to play it.
Right?
Yeah, I wanted to play his interview, man. That brother, he kills me, man. I just start cracking up when I listen to him talk, man.
His tone, right? And he's all suited up too, looking real fresh.
You can tell he's like, yeah, man. Well, we got Fred Warner, man. And he's holding it down, man. And this brother cracks me up, man. Every time he talks, I'm like,
I just love being a part of this defense, man. Yeah,
exactly. I'm like, boy, I just love this brother, man. And like, it seems like every game, he's working himself back to like where he once used to be. You know what I'm saying? He was a damn good cornerback, man, for years for like Panthers and stuff, man. It was like nobody really hardly threw his way because that's how good he was, and he's physical, and look at all the turnovers he's been doing, which is awesome, so
he leads for forced fumbles
on the
team.
He
leads for forced fumbles now
NFL.
In the NFL? Are you serious?
For the season or for the entirety of his career or what?
Season.
Or for some of the games that he's played. Oh, man. Now there you go.
Dang, Superfly.
Superfly. I can call him Superfly because he's just fly, man. He's just cool when he talks like that. I'm fly. Superfly Norman. That's what we're gonna call him. Superfly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a picture with his name. Superfly.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, talk about a player that has really turned it around and has just really stepped up his game back to the Norman that we used to know. Because even Kyle was even saying, he said, "Man, we know Kyle. Norman's a great cornerback and stuff. We knew what we had with him.
Yep.
And that's why they were glad to have him part of the team. So, and I was glad too when I found out he came to the Niners. I was like, "Ooh, no!" I said, "Wow!" I said, "This brother can come back and play like," because he was kind of battling some injuries when he went through, I think, Washington. When he was with Washington, I think, for a little while, had some, I think knee injuries and stuff like that he was dealing with. I'm not sure if they were ACL related or not, but he kind of flatlined a couple of years only because the injuries kind of held him back a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I caught this earlier in the week. I know it's about 5 years ago, but 5 years ago in 2016, in NFL's top 100, Josh Norman was the 11th rated player in the NFL.
11th what?
The NFL's top 100 players each year.
Uh-huh.
In 2016, he was the 11th. The 11th player.
11th. Okay.
Right. So I mean, he was a dog, and he's got a little attitude. So he's been there. You know what I mean? Yeah. He might lost a step or something, but he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So I mean,
he has the Richard Sherman presence in him.
Absolutely, I like that. Yeah, just a little more. Maybe not a Uncle Sherman type deal, but absolutely. Just the older, cornerback kind of presence in the room. I like that. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm sitting here thinking, who would you rather had, Sherman or Norman right now? You know what I'm saying?
It took me a while to come along to Sherman.
Yeah, I think everyone would probably say Norman.
As of right now, today, at this very moment, I think Sherman's got more speed left in him than Sherman did. So I'm rocking with Norman. Let's go.
Yeah. And looking at, unfortunately, look at Sherman. He's actually having them calf issues again.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's not he's out. He's not playing with Tampa right now.
Tampa.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
Second or third game he played and he got hurt again or something.
What's that? I'm sorry.
It was like the second or third game he played, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hurt his calf again, so he pulled that thing again, and I think it's the same one that's been. You remember last year he had the same problem. It was the calf. So unfortunately, great cornerback, got the smarts. You know what I'm saying? But the body's just talking to him now. I think it's just kind of like, hey, brother, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if we get you back to where you used to be, but like you said, you can't. I think experience is always going to be much more important. For some players and stuff, you know what I mean? And like Norm, that's what he brings. He brings the experience, and he can work with the other cornerbacks there too, you know what I'm saying? And help them along.
Yeah.
Like the Lenore and what's the other rookie cornerback we got?
Ambry Thomas.
Yeah, Ambry Thomas, there you go. So that's good, and like you said, that's why it's good to have that veteran. I'm hoping he could hopefully stay with us another year, man. I hope he decides to stay, no matter. I don't know what's going to turn out, but it'd be nice to have him, because I think he's only signed for the 1 year, correct?
Norman?
Yeah,
I thought so. I thought he was on like an approved kind of a deal, kind of.
Yeah, I think he's with the Niners just for 1 year. But
I like his aggression, man. The dude plays with passion. He's aggressive, and
the guy's out there with a fractured rib, is he not?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's playing with a fractured rib, because they were talking about all that. Well, before that game, they were talking about, oh yeah, he's got this. Josh Norman's got this fractured rib and everything. I'm thinking like, oh, we lost this guy then probably the rest of the season, if not most of it. And he's out here playing still. So I'm playing like, man, that's a dog right there.
Yeah, he's like, I got 15 more ribs. You know what I mean? What's one?
Exactly. What's one little fractured rib? Shoot. Yeah. I got all my other cool ribs, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
it's all cool.
It's the small rib. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's the smallest one. Man.
It's the small rib.
My
big ribs.
Nobody's gonna notice anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Super fly.
Yeah.
But so on that note, great performance, man. The Niners did a great job. Defense, it's all around effort. Offense, defense, special teams. Actually, oh no, it wasn't special team, but they did get a recover a fumble, right? Who was it? Special teams or was it?
Yeah, it was a punt. It was a punt. He muffed it, and we recovered.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, now special teams are getting into some of this now.
Yeah,
now it's clicking.
Yeah,
that's what you want to see.
Playing with confidence.
Did you just muff the punt, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
my boy Tavon Austin, man. That's my dog.
Oh, was it Austin?
Yeah. It's my dog, man.
Yeah, and Sherfield was the one that recovered, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Sherfield.
Yeah. Oh, Sherfield, man. Where's he been hiding? Man? But so great job, man, by San Francisco, man. This is what we've been. I think this is what the whole faithful been expecting from day one. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know we thought this was the kind of control, kind of play we were going to see from the beginning, from day one.
Yeah. Seen some good things out there. I'll stay with the secondary real quick. There was a couple plays out there, maybe might have been one or a couple of them, but when Jaquaski Tartt came back, and Huff was still playing good. So the question all week long was, who's going to play? Do you stay with the rookie, or bring Tartt back? I seen a play where Hufanga and Tartt were playing deep, and Jimmy Ward was on the field. All three of them were on the field. I think Jimmy might have been playing a slot corner or something like that. So all three of them were on the field at one time. I was like, there you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, utilize everybody you have at the play good.
So you say Ward, Talanoa, and Tartt.
And Tartt were on the field at the same time, yeah.
I wonder if if Talanoa, he probably took over for Williams, maybe. That's that nickel DB, maybe.
Oh, and Ward was actually playing down man to man, and it was Hufanga and Tart playing high.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I was like, what? I had to rewind it. Did I see that? So because when we drafted Ward, we drafted him as a corner.
Yeah,
that's true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, and there we go. There you go. Look at now, D'Amico is opening up the book. You know what? Now let's see what I got to work with.
Get your ball players on the field.
He's a safety and a cornerback, so maybe I put him on one of these tough receivers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, teams were expecting that. You know, it was adjustment. Was adjustment. But let's see. My next question: where was it going? So all in all, like I said, they played a great game. You know, good turnout. You know, they pretty much controlled. You know, the whole game. I wanted to ask you, Jonathan, because I think me and David touched on it in the beginning, but real quick, just talk about how you felt on that first drive and they got down the red zone in that 4th and 1. Do you think they should have went for it or maybe brought in like Trey Lance package? You know what I'm saying? And just touch on that, and I'll be right back.
I think, to be honest, I agreed with the call to go for the field goal only because the drive should have been stopped, right? Was it a third and we should have got off the field and then there was a penalty.
Holding on Kittle.
Kept the drive alive. And I think it happened twice that there was a penalty on defense on 3rd down, right? You drive down for however many plays you had to get down to the 1 yard line. You know, you get off the field with no points. You know what I mean? You let the defense get momentum. And on top of that, you kind of feel like you didn't come away with anything. Yeah. So, you know, take the points. You felt like you kind of had the momentum that first drive, take the points, go back and play defense, have confidence in the rest of the game. You know, I get it being aggressive, but also at the same time, I feel like the league is getting a lot more aggressive going for it on 4th down than maybe 10 years ago or something. But you know, take the points, go back and play the rest of the game. Don't leave points on the field, and just trust that the rest of your game you're going to get back there again. So I was okay with it. I got it. You know what I mean? Let's not start this opening drive and come away with nothing. So, you know, I thought I was okay with the call.
But
Coach David, go on, Coach.
They could have got a first down still, even if they didn't get in. But it would have been hard to, you know, for them to.
I thought they already did that. Weren't they already in that little first down section when they?
I would have been good with either, but I, you know, when he kicked the field goal, I wasn't like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was just like, "All right, take the points, get back on the field." You know what I mean? To play some defense, get the ball back, and I took 3 points. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, what if?
Yeah,
man. I think the man.
I hear you though.
I think you know, before that got to the 4th down, I was telling Dave, I said, I think he could have brought maybe Trey Lance and maybe you know, run one of the 3 or 4 Trey Lance packages. He might have done something.
Yeah,
you know, as big and strong as he is, you know, I'm thinking.
Yeah. I got some on that too. But real quick, just to finish with this, is that it's kind of the outcome, right? If you go for the field goal and you miss it, you're like, why the hell did you kick the field goal? If you go for that 4th down and you miss it, it's like, why didn't you kick the field goal? So you know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things.
Always,
it's always going to be that. Should have, could have, but I was good with taking the 3. I felt like, you know, I was good with it.
That's good. That's good. I agree. I early in the game, like you said, you don't want to. You did all this for, you know, risking a 4 and 1 you might not get. You know, I said go ahead and kick it too. So that's what they did.
Take the
good
points.
Thing. Take the points, right? You know.
I mean, go back to the Cardinals game where Trey Lance started. If you take those 2 early field goals, right, instead of trying to go for it on 4th down with your rookie quarterback, come late in the game. Right, it's more of it, you know, because what was it, 17-10 final? Well, you left 6 points on the field early in the game because being aggressive. So you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right. So it's, you know, I thought they should kick the field goal in that Cardinals game, especially with your quarterback. Gave him a little confidence. Okay, we went down there, we got 3. Okay, you know, I mean, we went down there, we got 3 instead of, you know, miss this, miss that, and you know, no points, turn the ball over. You know, that's how I felt about that game anyway. So.
Yeah,
I felt that way.
See, that game they went 4 and outs.
Right? I mean, you get 2 field goals. That's a 1-point game. You get 3 field goals. That's a W. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? What if? But I say don't leave points on the field.
Exactly. I think. Am I getting like a weird feedback here? Y'all,
Yeah.
did you hear that? Okay.
Okay.
What I was going to talk about? Oh yeah, David was saying because he touched on something about holding. And I thought, oh yeah, that's right. What about our boy Bosa? Finally
getting them calls
after me crying that whole last week about holding calls. Finally, these referees wake up, and my boy Bosa gets two flags for holding calls. Not on him, of course, someone holding him. And I thought, wow, it's about damn time. You know what I'm saying? Even though they probably missed a couple others, but but Bosa, I'm glad he finally got the call, and I hope here on out that it will continue because I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be like the Bosa police, holding police, and I'm gonna be monitoring. I'm gonna be monitoring all these calls, these holding calls when he's getting this chokehold thing going on. And
the same damn play, chokehold.
Yeah, exactly. Look, they're always looking pretty much the same as the other ones. Stuff I had it here, but I guess I took it off. Yeah, I took it off. But I'm glad. I'm just glad that the refs woke up finally. Saw my man being chokehold grab. I mean, WWE clothesline. And finally got the flag for it. So I'm thinking like, man, this man. I mean, he's got 10 sacks, man. He deserves to get these calls, and the referees, I mean, should be on it. Mm-hmm. They should be on it. They should have. I told you, they should have one special referee just looking out for Bosa and we're on defense the whole time. Because man, you'll be throwing that damn yellow flag practically every other play. That's all I got to say about that. So I'm not gonna get too deep crazy about it, but I'm just still glad that he got his. So, I don't know. Am I missing anything else that was obviously very great about this victory?
Run the rock. That's what we talked about, right? Run the rock. Run the rock. Mm-hmm. Run the rock. I had a topic I wanted to bring up. I know we're running out of time.
That's all right. Go ahead, man. We got plenty of time, man. We're the faithful brother.
Why don't we wait till Justin get back on here? Because it's kind of it could throw a wrench in kind of just talking about something.
Okay.
Wait till next week, or we can do it now.
Who's it regarding? Player on the team?
Two of them. They play the same position.
You got me curious now, man. Like I'm like I'm gonna be sitting here till next week to pop this computer back on. All right, what you have to say, man? Well, what was in your pocket? All right, we'll wait for Nina Justin to be back on with us, and seeing how if it's kind of like something you want to point out to Justin. So. This sounds like it could get kind of heated, which is always fun.
Yeah, I mean,
but the finals. Oh, go ahead.
No. I was just saying, so that way, I know I'm looking at the clock right now, but
that's all right. Don't look at the clock. Don't look at the clock. Don't look at the clock.
We have time to get into it.
Don't look at the clock, man, because we've gone over an hour before it. Ain't hurting nobody. Hopefully I ain't keeping some. Anybody that's watching right now, they probably want to hear what you got to say. They're probably thinking.
All right.
What's Nina Jonathan holding out? It's up to you, man. I'm gonna leave it in your court if you if you think if you think Justice should be on with us or not, I'll leave it in your court. I'll let you make that call because it's your question.
Yeah.
So, what's the verdict, man? You
want to start it?
Are you gonna be cool with like Norm and be like, hey, man, I'm just gonna wait for Justin to come back on with us? Or are you gonna be like,
you know what? Let's do it now.
Fast Jonathan and be like, man, I don't care. I'm gonna say it.
All right. So look at this. This ain't got nothing. Check this out. So I'm thinking, right. So in the beginning of the season, right. The plan is right. Let Jimmy play. Let Trey sit. Next season, I'm pretty sure most people thinking we're gonna trade Jimmy, right? And it's Trey's team. So two sides of this, right? What if we trade Jimmy? Trey hasn't played. How do we know Trey can play? Can we trade our starting quarterback away and hand it over to Trey to find out that he can't play? He hasn't played none. How do we know that he can play? He's only play. He didn't play at the top. He didn't play at Alabama. Didn't play at Ohio State. He didn't play top tier teams in college. How do we know he can play? Right. Mm-hmm. So now it turns into this. If Jimmy keeps playing good, right? Mm-hmm. Now let's say Jimmy gets us into the playoffs. Jimmy wins a playoff game. Let's say we go to NFC Championship and lose. I'm shooting high just for the sake of the conversation. But let's say Jimmy gets us there to the game, right? So now what happens come next season Do you keep Jimmy, and is Jimmy still the starter because he finished the season so strong and Trey still sits? What would happen then if Jimmy keeps the path that he's on now, gets us in the playoffs, gets a playoff win, and then come the offseason, you trade him away and you find out your rookie quarterback can't play? You know what I mean? Like, what would happen then? How silly would you look if that happened? He hasn't played at all this year. We don't know if he can play, honestly, right? He's made a couple good plays. He's athletic. But so what would happen come next season if Jimmy keeps playing this way? Is he still the starter coming in next season, or do you still, go with the plan and trade him and hand over the keys to Trey?
That's a damn good question. I'll tell you something.
I guess it would just.
Go ahead, David.
I guess it would just depend on who are they going to trade for. What are we going to get for Jimmy?
I would think a pick or a player. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know who we would. Like off the top of my head, I don't know who we would trade for what kind of combination player picks or how many picks we would get for him.
Right.
But if he's, like you said, if we get to the playoffs, I think he's still going to be the starter next year.
Ooh, that just changes everything then, right?
Mm-hmm.
As of now, it's Trey's team. Traded to pay, right? It's Trey's turn. But if he keeps playing like that, what do you do? Right?
He's probably Jimmy he's fighting for his job still because they were. Kyle said he was trying to get Stafford, so it just depends who's a free agent next year, who wants out of whatever situation they're in with their team.
Yeah.
But you can't. I mean, it's a business, so you never know what's going to happen. You never know what Kyle or John Lynch are thinking.
Yeah.
But they want Lance to play, so he could be traded even if he does good. Like you said, he's building up his trade value still. So
yeah, because the better he plays, you would think I might be able to get something for you now. And but so.
My whole take on this is. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, good question, and it's something I've given a lot of thought to, also. But first of all, how long is he still under contract with the Niners? Is he still covered
2 years
next year? There's 2 more years, right?
Well, I think next year his trade clause is over.
Right. I think he's under contract for 2 more, but after this season, his no trade clause is up. Right.
Well, I really think at this point, as long as Jimmy G, like you said, if he's performing and he's looking like he can lead this team at least into the playoffs, and who knows, maybe the Super Bowl again. Like, why would you let him go? Is the question. I mean, like if he was able to, I get it. Yeah, he started out a little rusty out the starting gate or whatever, but he's so what I want to say, excuse me, progress in the right direction. So he's doing good. And I get you have this nice toy sitting on the sideline, with a lot of good quarterback, traits and quality. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the man hasn't played really in any games. While he was in college, he was off for about 1.5 years, whatever.
Right.
And then you're right. If you start him next year, because Jimmy is gone, and you start him next year, how do we know this guy is gonna, really come out and perform? Like, he got a strong arm. Yeah, he can run and stuff. But what if that's not enough? Like, what if this strong arm is not, his passes ain't accurate or overthrowing? He might, he might have the.
Yeah.
We don't know, obviously until we see him. But I still think if he has to stay on the, excuse me, if he has to stay on the sideline again for another year because, hey, Jimmy's doing great. Why get rid of Jimmy? He's still on the contract. Just keep him. You know what I'm saying? At least we can work on in the draft whatever rounds we have left next year. You know what I'm saying? And work on other positions and stuff. And what we need, you just do that. You know what I mean? And now, like I think Jonathan, you said, what if a team comes along and maybe they're looking for they like Jimmy or whatever, maybe they want him and they want to give up draft picks or whatever. I guess that's that's all front office stuff. I don't know. If that's what they decide to do, that's what they decide to do. That means they're gonna pull the trigger and say, "Hey, Trey Lance is our guy next year." You know what I mean? But I think it'd be kind of stupid. Jimmy's obviously now he finishes out this year strong, gets us in the playoffs. At least he knows the system well with Kyle Shanahan. Why do you want to, break up that situation between these two guys? You know what I'm saying? I think you just stick with Jimmy. You go, let's do it again next year, and you got this nice little piece of work of Lance sitting on the sideline just in case anything happens to Jimmy, because obviously we know in the NFL people get hurt, so quarterbacks get hurt, and that's happened to him already. So, I'd rather go in the year, knowing I got a more veteran quarterback, and I got this nice other shiny little toy sitting on the sideline just in case things go south. You know what I mean? And then, hey, it's his time to come in and maybe do his thing. I don't know, but
the only time you got to bring in a rookie quarterback if you're the worst team in the NFL. If you don't got a quarterback, you're drafting him the first round pick, the first overall pick.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're not there yet. We don't need to, it doesn't. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to play. We got Jimmy.
Yeah.
As long as they got Jimmy, he's not going to play.
I agree with that 100%. But the reason that made me ask him is because I feel like Jimmy's been playing well. He's throwing what he's supposed to, but I don't feel like he's lighting it up. I think it was the Rams game. He didn't have a pass further than 20 yards. That's fine. That he's playing within the system. But then you see a lot of stats. He has the highest rating or whatever it was for the past 3 weeks, and this, that, the other. Whatever.
Yeah. And that's because he's playing within himself where he's comfortable at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what those 10, 20-yard kind of, throws and stuff, he's good at. Yeah, he can't. Maybe he has the difficulty with the big down throws sometimes. He's done a couple of nice ones. But, he doesn't need to do it all the time because with Kyle's style of offense, we're a running team, right? We're basically a run-first kind of team. So you just need that quarterback that could get, hey, if you could just move the chains, 5, 10 yards, 15 yards, you could sling it and get it in the right hands. That's all you need, you need to do. Yeah. I mean, look at the pass he threw I don't know, was this game before? I think it was game before, but remember he threw it was the 4th down against the Rams to Debo. Yeah, he ran that post slant, right? Throws the ball, makes a great catch, right on the money, caught him in stride, and he was off for a touchdown. I mean, that's what you want to see. You don't want to have to put him in a situation where, if his best shot throwing downfield is in this thing, keep it short distance. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what works for him.
Yeah. And so that's what made me start to think. It's like, well, what if, he keeps playing good? What do you do? But also, I wanted to talk about it this week because now what if he goes into this Vikings game and I got confidence. I'm not trying to, say that something's going to happen, but just say for conversation's sake that he struggled and he did some Jimmy things and he throws just a bad, stupid pick and he goes back to the way, he usually kind of plays. Then it's like, see, okay, well then those last 2 weeks, he was on his high, and he played good. So, just I still think I'm still with, the whole see what you can get out of him, and let Trey go. But, it's just funny if he's playing so good. Can he finish the season so good? You're almost to the point where you change your mind and you can't trade him.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think it really comes down to Kyle Shanahan. I mean, like, what you have in Jimmy. So put Jimmy in the best situation to be effective. You know what I'm saying? Which is short throws. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does great. The shorter throws, he makes great connection. He's get to the point where if he's really flowing and feeling good. But I get what you're saying. If it's like, okay, all of a sudden he's throwing like 2 and 3 interceptions, and let's just say we all know it looks like he's just in the funk, like he's just like it's not happening. Then I think the blame would be more to Kyle because he's not maybe putting him, in the best situations with the ball when maybe he should be like running more. Who knows? I don't know. Then maybe you might have to make that call and say, okay, Jimmy's just having a bad day today. So let's see if we get Lance in here, see what he can do. I mean, that's the only other option. You know.
And I don't want to send any bad juju. I got confidence coming in. We got a big game against the Vikings. He's playing great. I want him to keep playing great. You know what I mean? And let's go get this win and keep playing the way they're playing. It's just, you don't want to get caught up so much in this very second right? And not think about, well, what's going to happen if, it's going to change the plans of things. But, I think we're going to take care of business. The playoff implications game against the Vikings. I think we'll go out there and do our thing. We keep playing the way we have been playing. Run the ball. Jimmy makes those key plays. Defense plays strong. All of a sudden, we're in this playoff mix. It was just a thought I had sitting there looking over a couple of things like, if this keeps up, what's going to happen come the end of the year?
Yeah, and it goes back to like every game. It's always that shoulda, coulda, woulda. We don't know what to expect, and so I think that's why I feel right now the Niners are just on. They seem to be more on track, more focused right now.
Yeah,
as a team.
Yes.
Okay, so iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's got each other's back and keeping each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's been the big difference the last two games. I think as long as they still come in with that same momentum, they can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying? I find any team that's going to play them is going to be a very difficult game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It'll be close. And, but we know Vikings, like you said, they got Kirk Cousins, it ain't like he's been doing bad with this team. A lot of these games, they probably would be almost best record of the NFC if they had about 4 or 5 games that could have went either way. You know what I'm saying? Because they lost in the final minutes of games. So we can't look at them as pushovers.
Absolutely,
they got a good defense.
With that said, you're right. So what I'm talking about, we worry about that when that presents itself. But as of right now, let's go take care of the Vikings. We got playoff implications on this thing, right? So it's an important game right here. The Vikings are playing good. They just beat the Packers, and Justin Jefferson. They got Thielen and they got a good squad. So
Cook just got back.
Cook.
Let's go. This is a big game, man. So let's take care of our.
We got worried. The defense got to be locked in. Worried about stopping the run against Cook. I know they lost one of their key defensive, tackles on there. That was really good for them. That he's not playing, but they got I can't remember the gentleman's name, but they got a linebacker, man, that's doing really good. And the Niners gonna have their hands full, and let's hope that, like you said, Kyle Shanahan has a plan.
Yep.
To take it to them. You know what I mean? And
let's go get it, man. I think we got
tax their weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? But what I was going to cover real quick, so the game was 30-10, which was almost like the same score in the Rams, I think, right?
31-10.
It was 31-10. See, well,
hey, don't leave any points on the field.
I won. But so I just quickly wanted to hit the scores that we all had. So, Jonathan, you had 27-16.
Oh shit! I gave him too much.
Yeah, so did I.
David, you had close that 26. Well, you had 26-17. And old Doug had 32-17. I was going to say 10 too, but I thought maybe garbage time, they might get it a little more. So I think the man, pulled that one out pretty good. I think I was the closest on that, right?
Yeah.
But anyway.
Shit, if they would have made the field goal and not if they would have made the touchdown after the field goal, I'd have been right on.
Yeah, that's true. What I was going to say now, because I always forget this, but I'm glad I remembered. But usually when we have Nina Justin on the show, we usually like to have player of the game ball. So from last weekend's game, David, who would you give your game ball to? And don't say whole line. Don't be picking like the whole line and the whole defense. Pick a person.
All right. I guess it has to be Debo. Debo's
okay.
MVP for sure.
Debo. Okay, so David's game ball goes to Debo. All right. He does it again. Another spectacular week. Debo taking chains. All right. The man, Jonathan.
Well, since you already took Debo, let's go 10 sacks, career high, baby. Bosa, baby.
Bosa.
Career high, man. Let's go.
The man that didn't like the pick,
That's
man.
right.
He was
That's
picked,
right.
man, but man, he got the jersey
and
on there with the Super Bowl symbol. Oh man.
Yeah, I eat crow.
Oh,
that's another day, but we can touch back on that.
Right on. Debo, Bosa. Wow. He took two ones. I was gonna say Hold on, let me think about this for a quick second. Let me see this game. Wow. I'm gonna give my game ball to my man Jennings, man, just for being a dog.
All right, I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Because he came in there, rookie, doing a great job blocking and wasn't intimidated by anybody, and was probably talking that smack. Got Jenkins throughout the game, So I'm gonna give my game ball to Jennings, wide receiver, and I'm sure we're gonna see more of Jennings, man. This brother's gonna be pretty good. I think he just need more time, but I think he's gonna be really good. With this game coming in, oh shoot, I have it ready, but let me check real quick. See, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, let's see how much who's favored in this game here.
Niners by 3.
Oh, should just ask David. All right, Niners by 3. What's the total points?
48.
48.
Ooh. David's a gambler, man.
I know, but we're not trying to give gambling advice to anybody because we're not gambling people. We're just putting our own quotes out there who we think play this game. But before we do, let me see. I saw let's see, Dalton Voss. Dalton Voss. Big game. Both teams coming in hot. Vikings have a big challenge trying to stop 49ers offense. Okay.
All right, Dalton.
As a Vikings fan, he's a Viking fan. I have it 31-29. So I guess he's saying the Vikings are going to win 31-29.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put Van down 31-29. So if they lose, we could talk smack to Van. He comes back on. All right. Let's see here. Let me just see if there was anybody else. Anybody else got that's watching might want to put in what they think the score will be. But
chime in, ask some questions.
Yeah, chime in, ask some questions. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
We're all 49 faithful.
We're just talking
Don't
about
be shy. We're having fun, man. We're just hanging out and having fun. Like by the water cooler,
Yeah.
Talk Niners. David, what do you think the score is going to be? All right, I'll get back to you, David. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Oh man, here we
David
go.
Take forever. He act like he's in Vegas, like he getting ready to put something on it.
I know.
Oh, he is.
That's why he thinks. That's how you see him. He's thinking hard. He's thinking like, if I was in Vegas,
he got his bookie on speed dial. Here we go.
Right.
Let's see. Let's go. Vikings. Let's go 23-17.
23 Niners, 17 Vikings. Oh, the man. All right. 23-17. So that's 7, 8, 9, 39 points. So that's under 48. Okay. David, are you ready or no? Monica said 28-17 Niners.
Ooh, she got confidence. She got that Jimmy G confidence. She said 4 tugs. All right.
28.
I like it.
I'm gonna write that down, Monica. So maybe she might win something. Who knows? Maybe someone might win something. Yes. Oh wait, Gloria Williams checked in. Oh, Niner Glow. She says, wow. She says 32-21 Niners. Oh, yeah. All right, got you down 32-21, man. Okay, Elizabeth. Liz is checking in, and she says 24-10.
She said defense.
Yeah, she's like, they ain't getting nothing.
Ain't getting nothing.
That house ain't getting no score.
Their cousins, you like that?
All right, so 23-17, the man. 28-17, Monica. 32-21, Glow. 24-10, Liz. David.
I'm gonna go. There's a little trend, the scoring over here. I'm gonna. I'm gonna say. I don't know.
All right, David. We'll get back to him. Go. Okay.
Come on, spit it. Hurry.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get crazy, man. I'm gonna get crazy with this. Okay, let me write it down. Make sure it makes sense. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna say. Wait. I think they'll beat the 48 point. I'm going to say San Francisco 49ers 34, Vikings 17. I have a feeling we're going to get some turnovers in this game, and they're going to just be pumped and locked in because this is a game. Niners 5-5, Vikings 5-5, and this is going to find out who's going to be 6-5. So
stadium's going to be
jumping. Our boys. Oh, ain't they? I think. Oh man, I'm getting excited just thinking about it right now. So I think the Niners will cover that spread, and I don't know. I have a feeling I'm feeling lock in, man. 34-17. I don't know why.
Okay. I hope you're right.
All right, David.
Third time around, man. Third time.
Right. David, let's try again.
I'm gonna say 31-21.
Ooh, 31-20 by 10 points. All right. Oh, yeah, I like that. I was gonna say, something like 34-21, but our defense gonna step up. I think they're gonna be locked in. They're gonna be locked in and so pumped and ready because they know this is on the line right here. So we gotta get this victory for sure. All right. I will have I don't know what Justin, man, you gotta text me. Let me know what your score is. You know.
I'm not gonna make it ante. So, Jonathan, you need an extra ticket.
Is everyone going?
What's that? Oh, my bad. I'm reading the comments over here. What we talking about?
Auntie Monica's asking if everyone's going to the game. I said no. So if you
she
want my extra ticket,
I've got a little something going on Saturday night, but I'm gonna try to make it.
Yeah,
I mean, I want to be there. Shit. So.
Well, man, this is a big game, man. Guys, 5-5. I mean, we're talking like this is a key game that's like who's going to get themselves that closer to the playoff, knocking on that playoff door. So,
in there,
you know what I mean. So, this is really big. So, I think that's so. I pretty much covered everything. Let's see if anybody knows. Okay, cool. So guys. Sunday 125, right? I didn't run my man. Davey supposed to run my ticker. Here we go.
Sorry.
All right. All right. Game 11. I do hope I got that right. Game 11 Sunday. Vikings at the 49ers. 1:25 p.m. 49ers would need to win this game, guys. It's bigger. This is probably bigger than the biggest of these. This is gonna be the game that really decides.
That's right.
The Niners are gonna, we're gonna make this push. This is definitely the one that they have to win. And it's at home. Finally broke the curse on Monday night. I know people hate to hear that, but I can't help it. We broke the curse Monday night, and we got to keep it going.
Yeah.
And be locked in and focused. And I hope and pray that Kyle Shanahan will have some more goodies in his pocket, to be able to work with on that offense and stuff. So our boys just bring it, man. And make sure that these guys are locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's go get it.
All right. So that pretty much concludes the show. Went a little bit over an hour, but that's what happens when you're having fun. But I want to thank you guys for being on. I want to thank the faithful that have been watching. I appreciate you guys checking in. Make sure you hit the like button, man. I see a lot of people checking out our shows a lot, man. But man, I ain't getting no like hits at all. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people going back and checking us out, man. But show some love back. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be nice to get the same kind of love with that thumbs up button right there. Make sure you subscribe. If you're a 49er faithful, we'd love to have you subscribe so we can talk Niners. And you know what? If you're a big Niner fan, you like being on the show, you know what I'm saying? You can always DM me on Twitter. Let me see if I can find my Twitter real quick. If you can find it. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot here. Let's see. Here we go. You can follow me on Twitter at Chili49ers. You know what I'm saying? DM me if you're Niner faithful, you want to hang out with the guys and us, and talk Niners. I'd be happy to have you on. We're actually going to have a little special guest tonight, but maybe next time.
He said next week.
Yeah, for sure. Or even DM me on the 49 Street Squad. Just go to Instagram, 49ers_street_squad. I'm always posting on there too. So guys, don't be shy. It's all right. Hang out. That's why we do what we do, man. We just have fun, man. We just have a good time with this, So you guys stay Niner strong. And until next week, we're gonna, I'm not sure if I'll be able to, maybe put together a little pre-show before the game, but just look out for that. And look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have everybody be safe and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. You know the CHP gonna be out there trying to stop fools if you're driving like me. So don't get caught speeding, but watch out because cops out full force on them holidays. Be safe. Have a great time with your families and safe travels if you're traveling. Be careful out there. And we look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, we are out. Have a good time. All right. I'll get to my clothes.